I was born in Canada. We live 40 miles above Winnipeg. And so I never moved down here till I was 12 years old. And it was kind of interesting living up there. We had a little farm. And till I was 12 years old, we never had electricity or water or heat or anything like that. So it was quite a move when we moved down here. And my dad worked out at Prescott. Well, through part of my school, I lived in Prescott, and then I went to Green Park and Pioneer, and then I ended up at Walla. And so then I got into the carpentry program for a couple of junior and senior years, and I really enjoyed it. In Walla back then, they had a building program, and they would build a house a year, just like the community college was doing. And so I really enjoyed, that was one thing I really looked forward to and enjoyed. It was kind of a vocation, but I knew that's what I wanted to do, was build houses and be a builder. Basically, we started our business back in about 1967. I went to high school at Walla, and I loved carpentry program. We built a couple houses there, and I knew from then on I really wanted to be in the building business. And I think I was 19 years old. I wanted to build a house. To start with, I worked at Williams Lumber Company for a couple of years, and Joe Webster down there, he says, "Dick, you're not old enough, you can't go to the bank, but I will back you on a house if you're interested to build a house." So when I was 19 years old, I went out and built a house for myself. He banked it and everything. And then when I got all done, he went down the banker borrower with me, and we set up a loan. Ever since I was 21 years old, I had a crew till I retired every day. And so we built Stone Creek out there. We built probably 250 houses around here. We did a lot of commercial work. Vet clinics and like the car washes and Pac Prides, Pacific Prides. And so I really enjoyed it. Now I've been very fortunate that my boys have taken the business over, and they're enjoying it and they're doing well. And I was on the fair board for 9 years. I run security for 2 years, and then I run the rodeo as a director for 7 years out there. And I ended up rebuilding basically the fairgrounds. I put the roofs on, we painted, we rebuilt the pavilion, I put the cupola on the top of it, but I enjoyed it. There wasn't a minute I didn't enjoy volunteering. I think as a person that's been in this community for a long time, I think it's really important for a lot of people to go out and use your talents in the community to turn back a little bit what you've maybe got from the community. Oh, family. What else do you have if you don't have family, you know? And I've been very fortunate. I've got a couple great boys. They took my business over when I retired, and they're doing well at it. And my granddaughters are really doing great. I got 2 of them married now. One's in Texas and one's over in Royal City. And they're both really doing good. One up at WSU and the last one's over at Walla. If you don't have a good wife, you have a hard time, because she was able to sacrifice a lot for me because I was never home. And especially when in the early years when you were building houses for yourself, I was never home. Success is really what you get out of life. And not only that's just what you're getting out of life, is have great friends and get an education to move forward. But the whole secret is, even after you get an education, my feeling is you've got to come out and sacrifice and work. Because with the best education, if you don't work hard, it's really tough to move forward. You know, Walla Walla for me is a great place to live. For the fact is, it's big enough, but the nice thing is when you create a lot of friends, there's no place you can't go in town, run into somebody, visit with somebody, and there's so many opportunities as a person here that you can go help, whether it's down at Christian Aid or fairgrounds or a multitude of places as an individual that you can go help people. And needless to say, I can tell you, working at the fairgrounds out there, when I needed help from somebody, it was so easy to make a phone call or two, and I would have people come out and help me, because it's kind of like turn around and they'll be there for you.